Welcome back to Timberborn and our experimental playthrough on this Oasis map. And yes, we are finally at video number 50. This is usually where we occasionally cut off. There's occasionally like a new diamond that's gone over, and I can't see this one doing it, but you never know. We're almost here. We're just waiting for a few percent. And then obviously I've got to... we know we need paper, so there's another thing, but we'll just leave that to look at its marble, and then we'll hopefully set that up at the end of the video. We've still got this to get going in this playthrough, so this is an important one to do. And hopefully this will be all, shall we say, ready Eddie at the time. There's not much left. We're still contamination of 50-something%, but we'll see this hopefully chuck itself out when I chuck the water in, which is obviously flooding. It's only flooding this one, I think, at the moment. I'm going to. I'm going to place a dam and get that built as soon as I can. Just to obviously, now we're obviously shoving this water through. There's only a minimalistic because obviously there was a lot more and now there's not. Oh, I suppose I don't need to do that. I'm... Not to that. I'll build this first, and then we'll build the sluice. Obviously, I've got to open this up. You can see that it's... I don't think it's open. No, it's not opened. It's just there, so to speak. But we have to... we're going to have to blow this up. We're going to have to open it up as well. So that's the thing to get done. Once we get this done, now, we've got this... part done now. I've got to remember that's there, so we'll do this. So in technically, yes, we have got our 3. We're gonna speed this up a bit. I shouldn't need this now. And I don't think I'll need this either. I ended up with 300 dirt left, so that was a bit. Looks like I never set these here for cutting. Cutting area. There we go. Although we're not going to put that because I've not turned that on. So eventually I did get sort of this going, even though it's... is it fully finished? Well, it's sort of. We want to have a couple of other things. We've got the this and this and this and this. What was it? What was that? Oh, it's the bench. I didn't put the bench in. Can't be in signs, can it? Oh, decorations it'll be in, I thought. There's a bench. Let's get the bench in. The bench is already in here. Looking good. Looking spectacular. Spectacular. Let's get a medical. Let's have some medical in there. That's finished off. We can't do much with this. It looks horrendous, but obviously we've got more, and obviously I've got to increase, but I'm not going to do it now because we're in the last. There we go. So our thing is done. We need extract of 500, so I'm going to be extracting like a man possessed. Now, I need the extract as close to here as I can. So I'm going to get some storage. Now, storage. Should I get a large stockpile? Or should I get a... No, we'll just get one of these. This will do. I think we can have... Can we have extract in these? I keep forgetting. Oh, no, we can't we? Because it's a... We could get the paper, though. How much does the paper need? Oh, we're looking at the wrong thing here. We need 500 paper. So I'll select the paper, but I'm going to need some power to run the damn thing. I can obviously turn these off. It's going to need unlocking. Now I have to remind myself. I think it's in here somewhere. Printing press, no. Paper mill. Let's bash the paper mill. In fact, actually, the paper mill is... it's already there. I just didn't have it running. I'll pause that. And... I don't think I need any of these, as long as this is going to run. How fast is it running? It's only at 80%, but we'll get another one. Chuck that in. I'll pause these, and this will now run at full speed. So we can... I want this for paper. So it'll start to fill the paper up. We'll get this. This needs to go as well. So it needs logs, but we don't have any problem with logs. Logs are fine. I just need to get more extract going. Now we do have 200 and something. We only need 500, and so that's not too bad. Now there is an option to do a bit of creativity here, or at least have a second one off there, but I don't think it's going to be needed yet. I'm going to increase their be a bit of a shit, I suppose, and increase their work time. I'm going to turn off this because I'm going to make sure that this is going to run at 100%. I don't need any more explosives. I've got 200 explosives. I need more of the extract. The extract is important to bash out. So we need to get that going. Come on, guys. Get in there and bash some of this out. Good. Yes, that's good. You keep doing that. We only need 250, and I only need 500 of paper, which I've got 24. So I think it's 500. I think it said it's 500. So hopefully we get this at the end of this playthrough. We should do. I've increased the paper, double the paper. I don't know about how much the power is actually. Didn't see it. 80. So I could theoretically, just to make sure, add another one on there. Make sure that's done. Get it done. Gears and things. Whatever. Yeah, I got enough gears. No, I'm just pressing buttons, and I'll work out. I'll work out where everything is eventually. Yeesh. Anyway. So we get another one. So that's 3. I want to make sure that we're actually doing. Where's 16? Where's 16? Oh, they're probably sending it in. Are they sending it in? Yeah, they're sending it in. So we getting it in. I was wondering why the hell. So maybe me putting that there is a bit pointless. But we can do multiple launches as well, but we will only be doing one in this. that. Again. And this theoretically should be it. Theoretically. Hey, dude, go down. Oh, look at that. So, now I have no water in there. Oh, sweet! I planned that, guys. I planned that. You believe me? Oh, that's going to have a problem if I do that, isn't it? Whoa, whoa, sugar. Whoa, sugar. Whoa, sugar. Sugar, whoa. Cancel that. Because it will come crashing down. What we can do is, remember, 3 from here. I'll have to, because I built as a thing and not as a hill. A hill. We can do 3 over. That will have to be 1. 1, 2, 3. That'll have to be 1. If I can, if it'll allow. Yeah, it will. Then let's just turn this because I can't see. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, well, there you go. It'll have to be like that. That way it should be supported. Well, I know it's... Well, technically, I suppose, in the sense, it would be supported anyway, wouldn't it? Because it's going to be on things. So I probably don't need to do that as long as I don't blow the things up. But it'll leak in there anyway. Because this is our tank, you see. This is the big tank. And this is what we're... this is what our water's going to go into. All this bad boy here. And then that way I don't have to worry about that. And then what I'll do is I'll build this. Get it to stop at somewhere about here. Yeah, you see? So all our water's now passed into there. No contamination. This isn't being built yet, but it will be built in a minute. I'll set that to open. How are we doing? Well, obviously, I'm going to have to get rid of some of this. That can open up. And that sluice will now start filling this here. Which will take a little while. And it should shut itself off when it gets down to this level here. Which I then know that I've got enough water in to start these. But I can't start them. Well, I can. I suppose I could. Oh, I need one more, don't I? That's a bit of a... Put that in. How are we doing? We are getting there. They're stealing all my extract, but that's fine. All I care about is getting this paper on, because the paper was, you know, there was a lot behind, but there's 100 summit already, and we're only 14 minutes in the video. like I said, we're going to have a final thoughts video. I think I like that idea. It's something I came up with. This used to be that way, doesn't it? Get it right way, pig, because otherwise there's going to be an issue. We're filling. We're not even anywhere near close to the thing yet, so... I suppose what I could do to help this situation on is build a load of... No, but I don't want to... Well, no. Well, I just need to tap that, don't I? And that'll work. Oh, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to... it's only going to do the first two, isn't it? It's going to do the first one, I should say. And then go around there. Oh yeah, I suppose he could... I don't even need to do that, do I? Let's just delete this one. Because you can walk on there to get that one by using that. I suppose in a sense it's a bit silly. Let's even get rid of them. Because the reason why is if we just spin one and have back there, we can get to this second one. I'll set it to full, and it'll drain all this down here, and it'll drain it in faster. Although it's not doing too bad. This has almost been built. As soon as I get rid of that, which is now got rid of it, it'll go to full size. I need to get this full. This full here. I don't even know. I hope I've done this right because it's going to be a travesty if I'm not. No, I haven't, have I? I've just buggered it up because that's the second well, and that should not be open. Oh, Piggy, what have you done? Oh, what have you done, you silly pig? You were supposed to... this one's fine, but this one hasn't got a bomb. This one doesn't need the bomb. But I blew all that up, and then have caused a bit of a commotion, I think. Oh god, this is gonna be a travesty now. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Oh shoot! It's the next one down. But that's going to leak the water through, isn't it? Oh, shh. That's the one that's going to have to be like here. Then this would be here. This doesn't need to be here. Yep. Let's get this built. Oh, hell. Otherwise, we're going to be in serious doo-doo. 50 metal blocks. Under treat planks, 17. Oh, hell. Oh, hell, I can't run it. I might have goofed it, because I'm going to have to turn on at least these two. Metal. But I'm going to have to turn on everything to get the treated planks that I need, because I've only got... I haven't got enough to build this. Gears have gone straight in. So we're going to... Can't believe we've done that thing. It doesn't matter. Well, it's that... Whoa! Whoa! What's going on? Why aren't you stopping? You should be stopping as well. You should be stopping. You should be stopping. Why aren't you stopping? Close above. Yes, my intention to gap that it wasn't supposed to happen, but you know me, I try not to do complete gaps, but it just happened, and that's what I've done. Bobber. The real problem is going to be trying to get in there to be able to fix this problem. I don't want to get rid of this. No, that's not going to work either. That's going to need to be there. That's going to need to be a 3. That's going to need to be a 2. That's going to need to push... Well, the decent thing is because of... I think... The water will still run through, but at least that's a good thing. It wasn't supposed to be taking it from there. I didn't realise until I would have fixed that donkeys ago. But I've got to take this out, but I can't... I've got to take it out one at a time. Because if I don't, this will all Calamity Jane fall down. But I need to obviously get this running to get some more dirt. Now, what have I got running here that will help the situation? Gears, planks. Don't need gears. I need metal, and I'm not producing any metal for some reason. No, I'm not producing metal because I've not turned it on. But we'll pause these two and just keep this one running. We're you know, getting there. I've always got to at least do about 10 gaps in a playthrough. So yeah, this is a definite thing for me to look at. It works if I actually do it right. You know. Two, and then 1. And that would be none. And I would just... See, I could do it. I'm saying I've got 200 left. I might not need it, actually. Well, I will need it because I've needed this back. I mean, I could wall up 2. And it just wouldn't be as big. Might do that, actually. because that's... It's not affecting this though either, so that's pretty fine. Right. As long as I can get these in, and it will go in. I want this to come in. Oh yeah, I had to turn on the metal blocks because I didn't have the metal to actually build the last one. I'm going to pause that because I'm going to do this first. Because I just want the metal, and it doesn't really matter because this is going to be running... got 50 there, you know. If I'd have known that, I would have used that for the treated planks to run this. I could do it, like I said, I could do it a different way, but it would just a bit, it would be less, it would be shallow. And what I mean is now this is in, we take this down, like you can see here, I've taken this out. The trouble is every one of these ticks, this is 18, and I've only got 184 left. So that'd be 3, 6, 9, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We actually might get away with it, actually. 10 of it's 180. No, I won't. Just outside of it. I could get away with it by... I think I'm just going to do the 2. It's not ideal. And it's going to... Well, I can't do it for these 2. These pipes here I can't do. I've got to take them out. And I've got to put a proper... Because obviously... this one here, and this one here, I've got to put a proper block in because of the pipe that comes down. But the others are for a free fall. Oh, I actually need a lot more, don't I? That's quite a lot more. So it's probably a good idea that I'm doing this. That's what she said. That one down. This one here. I'm going to wait, but it is that one that I'm going to do. It's too far. He can't reach the... Bloody hell. If he goes under here, he can. And it'll be the same here. Because you just walk up there. Right. That way, I'm only using... I said it was 6. I don't think it is 6. Is it 6? No, it's 4. What did I get? Yes, there's not enough. Yeah. Right, has that been built? Yes, it has. Right, turn this back on. Like I said, it's a bit of a calamity Jane, but it will work. Right, build that. See, now it can build it, you see, because it can get up there. That can be built. That can be built. And then I can take that off. And then all I've got to do is just do... Because it's 2, so it's only 8. That gives me enough. If I get it in time, we'll redesign it, you know, before the end of the video. I want to do this. I want to get this going. We still got a paper. Yeah, I can't believe I did that. Why is that surging? Why is it surging? Oh! Because I've got this on. That's better. Needs power. Why does it need power? Pig's Gap 101. Can't believe. At least I found it before the end of the video. Right, that's done. That's done. How the hell am I going to get these done though? That was the one. That was the one that I have to do. Then I could do this. It's gonna be horrendous, but oh, it's gonna have to go real. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough, is it? We are definitely going to have to get that moving into the right direction. We're nearly there, though. It's almost finished. So we may be able to blast this down. In fact, what I should have done is stop doing that, shouldn't I? I haven't got enough anyway, so what's the point? Ew, just as I get to the end of getting this little thing in, working my yabs enough off, getting all it in, I goof up the final countdown. We need 100. We haven't got these going. But what are we missing? What am I missing up here? Just metal. Like, if I'm just really metal, I can just pause these then. Oh, bad time. Bad tried. I'm going to stop this now because you know what I'm like, I'll completely forget. Because it's not going to run out because I'm not using it anymore. And then we'll, you know, I don't want to lose all the weight. Not that it makes any difference in our final push. I think there's a lot I've learned from this. Obviously, in the new, this is obviously from the new release. That's only going to be, well, by the time this comes out, I think it's about a week. I think I just hopefully I've got enough power here. Oh yes, because I needed to do a 1, didn't I? Then I could put the power in. And that would then drive that. I'm doing more powers, you see, because I'm just not too sure whether there's enough power to run all of this. This is monstrously heavy in... Come on. Come on, Beeves. Come on. I know I'm working you 22 hours a day. Well, I'm gonna work you 23. If I'm gonna work you, you might as well. Whatever. Let's get the pines going. It doesn't really matter. $400 extract. Ooh, we're going to be close. We are going to be definitely close. We're going to be ready, I think. I think our... This will be ready. But our thing here might not be working. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's up now? What are you complaining about? Baby asses. Doll. What about a doll? Oh, I've got enough. This bus isn't connected to any district path. It is. No, it's not. I hate. That's what I really hate. They can come and bloody build it, but they can't actually walk up there and go into it without a path. They can bloody build it, so why allow it to be built if they can't get in there? I think that's what sometimes it's really annoying. Right then, so we should be on the ball here. I can now take down. I think they can do this one. Can I do this one if I build this one? I think so. I can take this down. And then we can fill this. But I've got to do it in... I've got to be careful and do it in stages. Otherwise, it'll all come crashing down. Well, it won't come crashing down because when you do it wrong, it'll just say, you can't delete that. Oops. Is that another one? There we go. Come on, guys, get that in. We've got 164. They are working it. They're working it. They're working it. They're working it. They've got the dirt here. And they can get over and get the dirt, so that's good. We're working it. We're working it. We're working it. Papers Act. I'm going to increase that now. In fact, actually, because this is working, I don't need these ongoing now. Right, that's fine. Yeah, I was only using these to boost this to be built, and then realised it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter. I can't turn this on. You see what I mean? It's working, but the problem is it's just flooded this because there's no bottom to it. And they won't suck that up because it's got no... Oh, you gotta love me sometimes, haven't you? Right. Now, if I place that there, the wheel, and I place that there, because they can get this one, they can get this one. Same with this one, and theoretically, no, they might not be able to get that one. Can they get that one from there? They can. I may have to build it from the other end. Right, that's done. So I should be able to delete this. Don't need to worry about the bad water. I've already sorted that. Because I've got them posts, I'm fine, you see. Oh, I'm going to have to leave a opening to allow this through, aren't I? That's a good question. Can I get rid of this without falling down? Falling down, falling down. I'll leave this 4 open. As long as I have that there, it'll be fine. And then I do that. Because the water can get in this section and it can just run through here. I'll do it with a 4 anyway, but we're almost there. I've got 174, so I should have enough. I don't think I'm going to have a problem. I just need them to start putting all this in. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. We're nearly at our end of our video, and you lot need to pull your finger out because it's my fault. We still woefully low on this. We may run over, my friends, but we've got to have this going. Remember, don't forget, I think I've already said it, we will have a final video of the gaffs and the things that I think I've made, or I haven't made, or whatever. Hey, this is different. This didn't look like this. I'm sure it didn't look like that. This looks a lot nicer. It gives that, you know, that, yeah, this is definitely changed. I didn't think they looked like this before. It's definitely metally fine, doesn't it? I hadn't really noticed because they're like thingy, but as I've got closer, obviously this is the experimental branch, and they're definitely putting a lot of effort into this release. That's for sure. I don't want to put a thing until this supports itself, because I think it might fall. No, it won't fall. If it had selected other things, then I would have gone, oh no! Don't do that, for Christ's sake. Delete that. Oh, press the delete button. Delete. Thank you. Thank you. Delete. Oops. Delete that. Delete that. I can't get it straight on, but I might be able to get it this way. But I'm just waiting for this and this to get built. This can go. Pick that up. Thank you very much. Can't see anything because of water in way. Yeah, I suppose because I had a full thing down here, I allowed this. Normally, you would have had to build a. This shouldn't be here, really, this part here, but I wasn't going to refill it back in again. It won't take it long to fill up once it starts. I'm bumping it up. We're to bump it up. Well, yeah, because this is in water. And we got 3 days left of that before that's. I just want to get it working. I don't. It probably won't be. I wish it would have been filled up for the end of the thing, because I spent so much time on this flipping thing. Do that one. I want that because I want it. I think it'll do this one as well. We've got 190 something now, so I don't need any more. Right, can it say no? Well, it needs the bottom one for that to do. Let's just do this. Let's force the issue. Come on. Right, they can do that one, but they won't be able to do this one. But if I put the ladder this way around, can they reach that from there? That's the question. Normally I put it against this, but they might be able to get up there. I don't know. The problem is this ladder here is in the way. And if I put it the other way around, I won't be able to do that one either. So it's the only two. If I have to come down here and rebuild, you know, like, oh shoot, I'd have to do a bit up there to come down there. But what the hell? We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Oh, Pepper's jumped really far. 40 extract left, and we're at 47 minutes. Oh, I think it's going to do it. I think we're just going to be able to launch this just at the right time, and we might even be able to get this running as well. So I'm hopeful. Yes, it will do it. What a stupid idea that was, but it works. Yeah, you see, they could go. That makes no sense because they go in water. If they go in water, why would they need to actually? If the water's higher than the hole, why would they need to? We got beavers building things. It's not going to make sense. Don't be silly. Why ask questions like that, Ping, when you know the answers? It's just it's just barely under that threshold, isn't it? It's only like one. It's only here, and then yeah. So this is going to have to fill up quite radically. It's going to have to be really quite full to be able to sustain this pumping. Pump it up. Can they do it up? Can they do it? I think they can. Might not be able to do that one, but we'll see. Paper's done. Don't need any more paper. I'm going to turn it off. Turn it off. Paper's done. We need 17 extract. 17 in 10 minutes. Can they do it? Can they? Yes, they can. Right, and then this will be an on like. Oh, the only trouble is I'm going to suck this dry in no time at all. Because look. Oh, flip. It's only bare. That's the thing, you see. That's why I said I wanted another one. Probably needed another one to make sure this was right further down to go up. It's a debacle, but it's a debacle that I can deal with. Have we done it? I think we've done it. Have we done it? We've done it. Yes, I think we have. Turn these on. And they should, theoretically, fill this hill. Look at that, it's working. It's flipping working. And they're gonna pump that hole, and then they're pumping that hole. But the problem is I don't have. It's gonna work, but it's gonna run out of water. So what I need to do is pause this and pause this. So I need to get this tank practically full here, well up to here, before I start the next tank and the next one, because then that way it'll I'm just gonna use my hands so you can't even see what I'm doing. Stupid pig. Stupid pig! Yeah, I don't know why I built this, because this was no use, but still. Oh yeah, because I was going to do another one hand, and then decided I wasn't going to do another. Yeah, you see, because it's going to run out of water, but this is practically full. So if I was to unpause this and unpause this, this is going to suck this down, and obviously now this is going to, it's going to stop because there's no more water in. If you keep it, so we'll pause that one, and we'll pause that one. We're nearly at the end of things, so the water will come back. I can pump this up to the level, and I can pump that up to the level. All I have to do is wait to this level to get up, then this level to get up. Look how much it's sucking. I tell you something, it absolutely ranks this dry. Right, and then we'll pause these two. Then we'll enable these two. So this one's, we just need to wait for this one, which then I'll do that one. And once this is full, then I'll enable this one, which then I'll enable that one and that one, and we can get this in just our video. It's not gonna be very full, but at the end of the days, it's gonna work. Right, I can pause that as well. Don't need that either. In fact, I don't even need it anymore. Right, pause these, because that's it. That's full. I don't want to turn this on, because it will go in there, but it'll make pointless. And this water should absolutely gush in there. And once it's up to a certain level, then I'll be able to turn these on, and we'll be about there. Yeah, baby, we're ready. We're ready and waiting for our final push. Right, get this aqueduct working, will you? I'm going to push this water to the other side. All this water is going to go to the other side and not to this, not to here. As soon as they get full enough, that's a lot of water though to refill though, isn't it? I mean, it is a big piece of, you know, it's not just this bit of run, it's all under here that this is taking to fill. Right, that can turn on now. That can turn on. I'm keeping an eye on the water level. Actually, I think most of the water is actually doing this. Right, that can just about turn itself on. They will stop eventually. Turn on, turn on. We need to get the gauge to the same, you see. Obviously, we're ready to launch. Ready to launch, ready to launch. But I want to get this. I need this to keep pumping. Yeah, there's enough water going in there to be able to pump. I'll put this down to. I'll put this down full now, and see if it runs dry. I'll keep an eye on this level here because I need it relatively where this is. to keep it under that thing. Right, now we can turn this on, and now we can turn this on. That'll then pump it up to there. Don't know how far it's going to... Oh, it's practically stopped. Pump that, pump that. Oh yeah, baby! I have the pumping gods working. Because they're relatively all working together, it's absolutely going to fill this, like, you know, it's going to just completely fill this crate. It's evened itself out as that's it's pumping in. It's the even, isn't it? It's taking this as much as it can. It's taking this as much as it can. As they're all the same amount they can take, it's going to be even. It's not going to stop. The only problem being is I am going to have to stop these. Would be when the bad water or anything. You see how much it's taking. It's taking quite a lot out of there, not filling. Well, it is filling it back in. Actually, it's not doing too bad. It's taking all. It's just pushing all the water in there, but that's bound to happen. So I finally got the reservoir after 50 videos. I started this donkeys ago. So where are we? We've got a few minutes left to marvel at our, well, that stupidity. I think it works quite well, but it is a logistic nightmare to actually do. Now, when I do this in, this is what I was on about using for the Fortitude playthrough. With the Fortitude, it's in hard mode with the Iron Teeth, and we've got a couple of nice places that we could use to be able to do this. It is filling up quite fast. If we look, well, I'm saying quite fast. No, it's not. Well, probably that's as much water as it's ever had in, to be honest. And I'd like to get more. I'd like to double the amount and got 4. But obviously that would have been that would have sucked it dry though. There's no way these would have kept up with 4 on the top. Not a chance. But you've got to have a big enough tank to be able to do it. Because obviously this is only, as we can see, it's only just barely covered. As long as it's covered it, like I said, that'll take that, and then it's just a way of getting it back. I don't like this idea. I wish that they designed something that you could have in the bottom, a bit like a fountain, but it would, in other words, what it'll do is it'll just push the water up, just carry on until it can't push it up and it falls out and does something. That to me is a bit more natural, because you wouldn't, even in real life, you wouldn't have something like this. I know this is. The idea of this, I suppose, is about like a barge works. So you've got like a locks, and it does that, and it evens that water out, and then they can go into there. Then the water flows in again, and it goes higher. It's the same. The principle's the same. There's no difference between what you're seeing here than a lock. It's the same that I've created. That's what I should have explained anyway. But we are on the 59 minutes. Shall we? Or you can't really reply. Comment away. Remember, we're doing a final thoughts video, the next one after this, so it'll be. I'm actually recording this technically the week before. So it'll be the next video after this. We'll have a final thought and see what we'll see what I personally think I did wrong and what I can improve and what you know what I mean, and take that forward to more Timberborn, because we are going to play more. Like all the other ones, because I love this game. Anyway, let's see the marvel. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch, and we will definitely see you in a new series and the final thing. Here we come. Woohoo! There we go, my friends. As you can see, all the days past and the blars and the other things here, and how much water drunk and how much everything else. So take care. We will see you again soon. Bye for now.